Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest in Little Belfair, Washington, Hickville, USA as I fondly call it. So welcome to my channel everybody. This is February 2025's Paper Pumpkin Alternative video number 17. I'm gonna get a lot of videos out of this one and card and projects out of this one. I can just tell you it is already going to be there. So without the whiteboard in the way, let's look at what you could have made with this kit. Could have made 3 of this one, 3 of this one, and 3 of this one, and received these wonderful envelopes to cut up. Yes, I love them. So this QR code would lead you to a video to show you how to put these cards together. Here is a visual of everything in the kit. Down here list the coordinating colors. Now videos 1 through 5, I show you everything that comes into the kit, and then after that we move on. Down here, this one will show you how to purchase the set of 5 dies called Spring is in the Air, and these 2 are what coordinate with this kit this month, and I believe these 2 of course are going to coordinate with March 2025's Paper Pumpkin. And let's take a look at the stamp. So sending love to a wonderful friend, the chive blossom, the chives. You can cut that chives right off. So a lot of you have said yes, I did that too. Good for you, good for you. Yes, thanks for helping me grow. Happy Easter, hello spring, and for you. So with that being out of the way, I'm so excited. So I just did a mail call video and showed you that Michelle sent me these lovely embossed die cuts. Now, I could not find out what they were called. I remember them. I remember thinking, oh, I don't need those. And my goodness gracious, I've got to tell you something. Just like with those tiny little bee trinkets, okay? Sometimes when you see things in the catalog or online, you don't get what they truly are or how much you really might like them till you see them in person. I mean, that's why I do like catalogs by online, because online you can't see, I think, true details, not even in a catalog. But, all right, Michelle, you need to let me know what these were called, because I don't know if they're an online thing or not. But she embossed and die cut so many. And originally I thought, oh, the hello, because you know me, I just love a hello. I just have to love a hello. Well, then the hello wasn't going to fit with this card. You'll see this in a minute. In fact, I should probably pull out the hello so you see that it just wasn't going to fit the layout, especially for a standard card. So I was going to do a bigger card, and then still for what I was going to do, because I want to do something simple, it still wasn't going to work. So I dumped the whole bag out and I was going through them, and I found Celebrate. Celebrate is perfect. And then at first, because I was going to color in the hello with a blend or sponge it, and when I got to looking at the Celebrate on the card in all the white, and I thought, you know what? I don't have to do anything to celebrate. I can put some Wink Stella on it probably, but I don't have to change anything about this card. Then I saw this cutie patootie. Oh, happy day, right? Okay. Yeah. So this one I'm intending to do, I thought, oh my goodness, this would be so darling on a note card. So I have this one pulled out for like the next video. Still want to use the hello, but I was so surprised at how versatile these are. So now it's like, oh yeah, baby. You know, I don't go to classes all that much anymore. Next month, I'd like to still try to go back. And then I remembered I got these 2. Remember these? Okay. Oh, yeah. Definitely pulled these hellos out too as I was putting things away. So yeah, you're going to be seeing these in some videos. So we're going to use the Celebrate. So where's my little notes? Right here. So we have a pre-made card base, because yes, guys, I buy pre-made card base. These were actually given to me by Lori, but I do have some Remember, I bought that one package of A6. I think it said A6 at the thrift store. I find things, I buy them, I'm going to use them. So this is 6 1/4 by 9 scored at 4 1/2. That's what this size is. Doesn't mean this also could be a regular 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 scored at 4 1/4. That would mean you would just make your layers the standard 4 by 5 1/4. Everything else would be the same. So except for this piece would be, instead of 4 1/8, it would be 1 by 4 instead of 4 1/8. So that's the only change up. So let's go to layer number 1. Then I'm going to show you how I cut up my envelope and why I chose. There is a reason. This is the envelope, right? This is the card base. So I want to show you. The card base is like this. Okay. I can't turn it this way to fit on a card. This pattern just is going the total wrong direction. So, but the envelope now, when you open this up, the pattern is a little smaller. Hopefully you can see that. The pattern is just a tiny bit smaller and it's running in the different direction. That's why these envelopes are so awesome to cut up, because where this one is landscape, this one is portrait. Okay, and so I got pokey tool so I can show you. Right here is the crease of the envelope. It is so minute you don't see it. Kathy, thank you. Kathy told me that if you take the bone folder and rub it across that, it makes it better. And it does. It's still there, but you're not going to notice it at all. It doesn't make a notice. But what it did do is it enabled this to fit on this white card base. So layer number 1 for the 6 1/4 by 9 scored at 4 1/4 is 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to show you how I cut open my envelope and how I got that little extra on my envelope, because I did do just a little something that you may not have thought of, because I did not cut my flap off. So I pulled this over. So what I'm doing is there is just a little indentation. This is all I'm taking off. I'm not cutting into the flap. I am just cutting off that little indentation part all the way down. It is just the tiniest of hair. See how that opens that up? I'm going to turn it over now and I'm going to do the same. All right. So those two go in the recycle bin. Now I'm going to open this up. Now I'm going to cut this off, this bottom half with the chevron right here. I'm going to cut this completely off. I don't mind doing this because this is going to be used for another project. So there's that, right? So this is all good stuff. Set that aside. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. It is easier. See, this envelope is not made the same. The other one was, but I'm going to show you on this one. So right here, it is so hard to see. Let me see what I can find to show it to you. Right here, you can see it goes straight up and then it curves. So you get a little bit more length here before the curve of this envelope flap. Let me see if I can grab another one and show you this as well. The other one, it was really pronounced. So you just got a little, why is it like that one? These are all coming right down to here and starting, but the one I did, honestly, I got a little extra. Like here, this is still going straight, it's going straight up and then curving. This one, that one's going, that's really weird. Why is like that envelope doing it? That one's doing it. Are some envelopes not the same? See, those are, do I have any more envelopes? I wonder if anybody else's. I thought all the envelopes would be identical. All right. Might just be the way I'm looking at them. Anyways, nope, this one is it too. It's getting... Anyways, you can get a little extra oomph out of it. So what I did is I turned it over. And where it is straight, so you may have some envelopes that give you that little extra headway. So see where it's straight? I took my pencil and I put a line. Now over here is not going to be perfect. Where's my piece that I cut from it? This is what's cut from my envelope that I just used. I just needed like, I don't even know if it's a full 1/4 of an inch, but that's where I ended up cutting this envelope at. The one we're using. Here. And it gave me 1/8 of an inch extra. So I have 4 1/8 by 7. This is 5 7/8. 5 7/8. It just gave me that 1/8 of an inch extra, which allows this to sit in there. And I did trim this from here to here. I literally took little slivers off till I got it to, when I was taking a look-see, I got it to look, okay, that looks centered, and it looks like I got enough white from here to here to here to here where it looks good. So that's how that was done. That's weird how the one side doesn't have the same amount. Okay, so envelope over here. So hopefully that explains, but you're going to have to take a look at your envelopes, because I just looked at some of mine, and some of mine go immediately start from the fold, but this one didn't, and the one, as you can see, didn't. Okay, so layer number 2, I cut one because I want to show you. So you're going to cut 2 pieces that are 1 by 3. Anybody can do this. The only thing I'm going to be using different is the inside, because I'm going to be stamping Happy Easter. You can use any stamp you want for that. So we're going to make it look like this piece by using this piece as a guide. So this is 1 by 3. So I'm going to take that pink piece because I want the same slant cut. So I'm going to go there. Then I'm going to take it down to this end. And all I'm using it is using it as a guide to cut. So now I have 2 pieces that are 1 by 3, and they've been cut with using the pink strip as a guide. So this can go back in my box of goodies, and there's layer number 2. Now layer number 3 is the chives with the wavy edge. Layer number 4 is a 1 by 4 1/8, so it goes straight across there. Looks like I might need to do a little trimming on that. Where's that guillotine? All right, let me double check this. Maybe when I took off an extra hair, I took off a little bit too much. Oh, I pushed it over a little too much is what I did. Okay. There we go. I'm going to shave a little hair off of this just because I can. All right. I have 1 by 4 and 1/8, and then I have the Celebrate, which I don't know where it's from. Anybody know where that's from? I know Michelle does, so when she sees it, I'm sure she's going to respond and let me know where she got these. And we're going to leave the white because it's going to look spectacular. Now, I did find out, guys, there is a set, an online suite with, do I have it, or did I put it away? It's with a hydrangea called Thankful Garden. And I had mentioned that I had $50 credit on my Stampin' Up account. And I got it with the dies. I thought I had only got the bundle, but apparently I put in the wrong number. And I got the suite when it arrived. But I didn't know why I had it. Well, I found out. It has been 5 years with Stampin' Up, and they gave me $50 bonus. So that's why I had that money in my account that I could use on their products. So this was one of those things that came in, and these are called Starburst Sequins. And I'm going to use these white because it's going to make all this white look purposeful in there. So I'm going to use these, and these are really nice and flat, and I'm going to keep everything really nice and flat. These, however, the reason why these are going to be 1 inch and not little strips is because when they go behind here, they are going to do 2 things. They're going to give it a little bump up, and they're going to give it a little color behind here, but they're going to bump it up just a hair. So this is going to be an easy one to do. Oh, and my Happy Easter, look, remember that stamp set I got at the thrift store? This one? I'm using it. I told you I wanted to use it for Happy Easter. And what's more, you got Celebrate. Happy Easter. Yes, that's what we're doing. I hope you guys like it. I hope you all like it. And I hope y'all don't mind. I don't think you would. I mean, come on, we're all crafters. We all have things. So we are going to glue this down. I don't have a heater going, as you can hear. In fact, we turned all the heaters off last night. I was so cold this morning because it was so crisp and clear all night long. But, gorgeous. There is an alignment of stars going on. Of course, you know, my daughter is like definitely looking into that. The telescope. They hauled telescope all the way over to Jess's house last night when they went and stayed the night so they could take a peek at that. So, oh, we need to stamp on this one. I was like going to glue these on the back, and it's like, oh, no, 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 no. Let's not do that. So bring this in. Our 2 pieces can go over there. We're going to stamp our Petunia Pop into place. Big, bright, beautiful color here. I'm going to leave that up there and open. So now I can glue these. Now, so I want to take a look on my card which way I want that to go, and if I want them both going the same direction, or if I want them going like this, which I don't like that at all, but I do think they should both be going in the same direction. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add some glue here. Not too much. And, well, we can go, you know what, we could go, no. We're going to do it in the center. Yeah, we're not going to, don't be brave now, right? Don't be brave now. We're not going to keep it that way. So I think I like it just like that. Don't go and wreck it now. I don't have anything extra cut. I would have to go get another strip cut to cut this again. So I do like it. I was inspired by the Petunia Pop color, of course, they chose to use for our spot this month. Now this is going to go right up here in the center. Now we don't need this right now. This is going to go right down there. Now I would not have done this design without what Michelle had just sent me, so thank you, Michelle. I mean, it's just me sitting here trying to figure out something a little different and simple. So I am going to tell you, if you don't have like Celebrate, you could do the same thing, do a white tag, and you could do Celebrate there. You could do thank you, lots of love, hello. I mean, there's so many, or a happy Easter of your choice. Something skinny, a sentiment. Maybe you have a favorite Easter sentiment that you like. This just, the Celebrate, when I saw that, I was like, oh, I have the Easter. I have the Easter and it will work, right? So, and I just finished a mail call and then I got mail. And I got a great new little gift from Kathy Klein. And I don't want to use it until I do a mail call video. I know I'm kind of strange like that. But anyways, I can't wait to do a mail call. I'm just waiting. I'm like, oh, I need to go get something so I can do something more than just one. Look at this. So guys, all that white, right? So now we need to figure out. I'm so glad they stopped putting glue dot stuff in there. So now we need to figure out where to place. I'm thinking 1, 2, and 3. And I'm really, and I want big ones. I want all 3 large. So 1 up here. 1 here. And 1 right. I really don't want it in the same. I guess so. I can put it way over there. So there's my front of my card, right? Let me put these back because now we're going to stamp the inside. With Happy Easter. First, we have to do a test. So, do I want it in green or do I want it in Petunia Pop is my only question. We're going to stamp Hello Spring on the front in that. So, I think we're going to do this in Petunia Pop, but I want to see what it stamps like first because I haven't used it. And it looks like it has been used, but I want to see what it looks like. Oh, that is so pretty. So pretty. What's on the back here? My mailing label. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. And it's a nice big card. So Happy Easter is going to work. And of course I can see I already got Petunia Pop on me. So Happy Easter right here. Give me a sec. Some hand sanitizer. And then we're going to do a little bit of Old Olive. And just because I did that little boo-boo up in the corner there, we're going to go like so. Put a little chive blossom there. Yes, I can do that if I want to. We're going to go full strength down here and ink me up as well. I'm going to bring it in a little. So that's the inside of our card. Check, done. It's gorgeous, right? I think so. So now we are going to do the back side, which stamp the chives. I'm so glad cut that chives off. We don't need that. Then take this and stamp the front, right? And we're going to take chive here, stamp, turn it around and stamp, chive on the back, turn it around and stamp. And then we are going to do Hello Spring. And then on the back, we're not going to do it. I was going to do sending love, but we're not going to do that now because I think that's plenty. So let's cover this up. The ink pad's up. Grab the Wink Estella. And I'm going to do just brushing it with some glittery, glistening goodness. Little TT was laying out. I had my door open before I started this video, and she was laying out in the sun, but I closed the door because there was a lot of noise going on. So I don't think it needs anything more than that. And I absolutely love it. So thank you. Thank you, Michelle, for the great goodies. Yes. And so now, oh, happy day indeed. Indeed. It is a happy day. It's a beautiful day, guys. Oh, it is so beautiful outside. So thank you all so very much for allowing me into your homes and to share this, because guys, I would still be creating, but I have to thank you for more than that. For all of you on my mailing list, thank you for allowing me to send my cards to you, because before that, since I no longer had my mother to send all these cards together that I mailed cards to, my large family and things, which has shrunk since my mother's death. The years before my mother died and the years since then, I've lost an extreme amount of family members. I mean, they're just aunts and uncles and cousins, lost a lot of family members, which is okay because they're in a great place, right? So I don't like to dwell on the sadness of that. But this has opened a beautiful new door in my life, this YouTube channel. And I love creating. I love doing this so much. And donating my cards, yes, is a sheer pleasure. But I'm telling you right now, one of the biggest pleasures is sending my cards out each and every month to you all who allow me to do that. So thank you. Because I love being able to share that. So thank you. Thank you so much, because I just love doing it. Just like I don't create cards in masses, but I just did those postcards for everybody in the month of March. And I loved doing that. I don't do that very often, but to sit here and create and to do that was something I used to do, because my mother would want me 10, 15 of a birthday card or such and such, and I would do things like that for her. So thank you. Thank you for giving me that opportunity. And I am just so grateful to each and every one of you. So thank you so much. And please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.